You read the title or saw the thumbnail. This is Shinjuku Yuji versus Shinjuku Yuta. This is a pretty big debate with many people underrating Yuji, so I want to get my opinion on it. This video will be split into 3 sections. Yuji scaling, Yuta scaling, and how the fight would go. Scale Yuji, I want to say that the end of Shinjuku Yuji should scale to a full power Sukuna. This is because Sukuna is going all out on the Yuji, probably right after he awakens. Sukuna has also gotten his curse taking back and RCT, and see all the damage that has happened to him, and is not holding back by the end of the arc. The only difference is that Sukuna can't hold the soul punches Yuji has dealt. This should only affect output. Output is different from physical strength. So Sukuna is still physically as strong as he was at the start of the arc, but his output is lower. Think about the same situation with 50-figure Meguna. Scale Yuta, he's able to fight relative to basically a fresh Sukuna. This Sukuna isn't going all up by that point, but he isn't blitzing Yuta like with Kashima. Sukuna shouldn't be holding back a massive amount though. Now, the other thing to know is that Yuta is relative to pre-weakened Yuji, while Yuta is in his domain. So in awakened Yuji, after he hits all the black flashes, he's still physically higher than Yuta by a pretty big amount. Now to cover how the fight would go. Yuji will be able to beat Yuta in hand-to-hand combat with all his close range abilities, better physical stats, and a chance to hit black flashes. So if this was the fight, I could see Yuji winning this high diff. In domain clash, Yuta is winning. Yuta is trying to be a better domain user, with Yuji only using the domain for the first time, randomly out of chance. In the domain, I see Yuta winning, mainly because of Rika and all of the abilities Yuta has. I don't see a way Yuta, with all his copies abilities, and then Giant Rika is losing to Yuji. Might be able to get rid of Rika with one good punch, like Ryu did, or a black flash. If Yuji chooses, I don't see it affecting much, as Yuta's domain will still win because his domain is more refined, but Yuji has simple domain to negate the sure hit, but it won't last long. In the domain, I just said how Yuji will be heavily pressured, but might be able to knock out Rika. If Yuji knocks out Rika and Yuji need the 1v1, it's close, but I see Yuji winning. Yuta has a lot of hacks like scab manipulation, an icebreaker, and curse speech, but I see Yuji overwhelming Yuta with close range attacks and constantly trying to land cleave and dismantle, and mixing up Yuta with divergent fist. I don't see Yuji killing or knocking out Yuta, as Yuji would be pretty crafty. Once the domain breaks, and Yuta is on cursing cooldown, I still don't see Yuji winning. Yuta's cursing cooldown is barely long. To show how long it was, you see Uro and Koshutsu die, and Ryu and Yuta clash, then Yuta's cursing is back. This is barely any time at all, and I could see Yuta stalling or just running until his cursing is back, along with Rika. Once Yuta gets his cursing back, and Yuta and Rika with 2v1 Yuji, it's going to be tough, especially since we don't know the cooldowns for Yuji's curse technique after using the main. So this could be a chance for Yuta to land some pretty big damage on Yuji. Yuji, however, won't be knocked down or knocked out. Once Yuji gets his curse snake back, either with 2 black flashes, which is probably hitting, or just waiting. Yuji also won't need to use RCT as much as Yuta. Yes, Yuta will damage him, but Yuji in Shinjuku only uses RCT when he's internally damaged or when his torso was missing. I could see Yuji taking hits and not using RCT, but Yuta will be basic RCT, especially against the black flashes if Yuta decides to. Ultimately, this battle will go down to the battle of stamina, which is also very close, as these two both stamina monsters. If Yuta runs out of curse energy, he could just use the ring and use this Sendai, having a massive amount of curse energy again, and have to use another domain expansion. So Yuta pretty much has 2 massive builds of curse energy. RCT takes a big amount of curse energy in Sendai. You see him heal all the damage you took, and he runs out his curse energy, which isn't a lot to compare what you'd be taking in this fight. This is supported by Gojo directly saying this to Yuta. Yuji, on the other hand, does have massive curse energy, but can replenish it with black flashes. Black flashes will be an issue, as it will make Yuji domain ready as well. After the domain clash again, I could see Yuji already having landing a black flash and landing multiple, but Yuta, as I said already, has more refinement on his domain. So either they tie and both domains break, or Yuta or Yuji wins. If Yuta wins, you see the same scenario playing out as I mentioned before. If Yuji wins, this fight is over, as Yuji's short hit is soul cleave with dismantle. I see this loop repeating of Yuji and Yuta domain clashing. Yuta wins or they break, and rinse and repeat to the Yuji wins, or Yuji outlasts Yuta by landing black flashes. So please for the hope show by Yuta versus Yuji is very close, and Yuji just barely wins. Before I made this video, I actually thought that Yuta would win because of Rika, Bro domain, and Haku's side of domain. Making this video, I realized that Yuji actually has an argument to win this, doing against the 2v1 because of his better stats and hacks. Ultimately, as I said, Yuji would probably win because he would outlast Yuta because of black flashes. But arguments can be made for Yuta, and I think this fight is pretty much a 60-40, with both sides having points and almost equal chance to win this fight. Yuji's stamina, physical stance, hand-to-hand combat in the fight. Like, sub, peace.